Hillary Clinton left the 9/11 memorial early yesterday because she said she was overheated. Now, when she was getting into a van to leave, we had this uncomfortable moment. So last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, there was another episode where she was going to give a speech at a rally, and she could not stop coughing. She couldn't stop coughing. Now, I have to admit, when I first saw it, because there are examples of hacky arguments against Hillary Clinton. Benghazi is the classic one. 9 investigations, even Republican-led investigations, where at the end of it, they're like, yeah, we didn't really get anything. So there are hack arguments against Hillary, and I thought, because you're talking about a cough, like, oh, okay, she coughed. Ooh, scandal. But then I actually watched the video, and it is hard to watch, because she coughed for like minutes straight, minimum 2 minutes, probably maximum 4 or 5 minutes. She couldn't stop coughing. And, like, the only explanation for that is either you're sick or you, like, literally have something stuck in your throat. And at no point did anybody say, like, oh, no, she had something stuck in her throat. So it's like, okay, well, then that's not a cough of, like, everybody coughs, so obviously, but that's not a cough of just, like, a cough. It's a cough of you need to rest, something's going on here, you should see a doctor, you might be a little sick. Whatever it is, again, I'm not jumping to conclusions and saying, I know exactly the type of illness it is, but it's something where it raises concern if you cough like that for that long. It was an issue, okay? Now, I didn't cover it at the time because, again, I don't know, how am I supposed to break that story down? She coughed! Like, well, and then what? Okay, so see a doctor, see what's up, and rest a little bit, and that's that. So I didn't cover that story. Why am I discussing it now with her wobbling and basically collapsing and falling over while getting in a van to move away, to get out of there? The way her campaign handled this shows everything that's wrong with Hillary Clinton and her team. Because the entire time, from the coughing fit, and by the way, that wasn't the only coughing fit, there were other coughing fits where she's on a plane and she has to turn around and keep coughing endlessly. The way they handled this from the beginning, from when this collapse happened and when those coughing fits happened, everything was, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing to see here, it's all part of the vast right-wing conspiracy, and look away, look away, look away. If you think there might be something to it, you are also part of the vast right-wing conspiracy, no matter who you are. If you're a Bernie Sanders supporter, if you're a Jill Stein supporter, if you're somebody who's tried and true on the left, they go, no, if you think even if you're a fucking Hillary supporter and you say something might be off there, they go, oh, yeah, but part of the fucking right-wing conspiracy. So her campaign comes out yesterday after first trying to, like, no, nothing wrong here, nothing to see here, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. And what do? They go, yeah, she saw her doctor. She has pneumonia. Okay, so you have pneumonia. Why the fuck didn't you say that earlier? Like, now maybe she only got diagnosed that day. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. But the idea that you, like, actively shame people when they're concerned about somebody coughing for fucking nearly 4 minutes straight and they collapse in 80-degree weather, not that hot, fairly beautiful in New York that day. They collapse getting into a van and wobble and, like, there's obviously something wrong. The idea that you covered that up as long as you did, it just proves how disingenuous you are. And now it's not this crazy, irrational thing when people speculate, like, maybe it's actually worse than pneumonia. Why? Because you've been lying all along anyway, and now it took her collapsing on camera in front of everybody for you to even admit it was pneumonia. So it's not totally unreasonable and out of the realm of possibility when people say, I don't know, I've heard whispers of maybe this disease or that disease or this or that. So, again, you made your own bed, and now you're going to fucking sleep in it. And this is what happens with Hillary Clinton. It was the same thing with emails. You know? Oh my God, I'm going to do the wrong thing, and then cover it up, and then at the end, well, it all fucking gets out anyway. So why didn't you just tell the truth from the beginning? because it's in their nature. This is in the nature of the establishment Democrats. They don't want transparency. They don't want governmental responsibility. They want to be able to act with impunity. And by the way, at the end of the day, with the email scandal, she kind of was able to do that, wasn't she? Because even when Comey came out and gave his speech, he's like, yeah, okay, there was a lot of classified information, a lot of top secret information. She had worse security than if she were to use fucking just Gmail. She sent emails from within hostile government lines and yada, yada, yada. All these lists of all the problems she did, all the crimes she committed, where anybody else would have been brought up on charges and at least indicted, but maybe even convicted. And he goes, but, she wasn't, the intent was pure, so what are we going to do? There's nothing we can do. Oh, so you just invented a new standard. That's cute. When it was Edward Snowden who said, my intent is pure. I want to let the American people know the government is violating the Constitution. Banished, exiled from the country. Chelsea Manning. Hey, by the way, your government is killing innocent civilians. Here's the proof of it. I'm leaking it. I'm a whistleblower. My intent is pure. I want to have the debate so we stop killing civilians. No, lock you up and throw away the key. Hillary Clinton? Well, she's not literally a Russian spy, and she didn't mean to do bad. So, okay, it's fine. You're free to go. So you cover it up. It all comes out, and then you act outraged when people question your credibility. And by the way, what's the new thing they're doing? I'm not kidding. They're calling people who are concerned about her health sexist. Look, man, I saw the video. You saw the video. We see what happened with her there. To not be concerned about her there on a human level makes you a bad person. Like, this idea, it's like if I saw a woman fainting in the street and I run up, oh my God, I help her, I call 911, I stay with her, okay, we're going to relax, breathe, it's going to be okay, we're going to get you some help. And then a bystander comes up and they're like, oh, I see, so apparently you think women need your help. So sexist. What? Like, here we are concerned about a fellow human being. I don't like Hillary Clinton. Everybody knows I don't like Hillary Clinton. Do I want her to fucking suffer and collapse and fucking have serious health issues? Of course not. I don't wish that on anybody. But now that I voice concern about it, oh my God, you fucking sexist. So it's all smarmy, smug, disingenuous counter-arguments. You have to stop over-defending her. Because you lose all your credibility. You ruin all your credibility when you take the most banal concern that people have and you go, that's it. This is a symptom of the vast right-wing conspiracy, and therefore any argument ever against Hillary Clinton is by definition nefarious, and you're uninformed, as Amy Schumer said, and you're just a bad person, or a sexist, or whatever. No, we're not.